Deep inside the wild, one family faces hunger, storms, danger, and uncertainty. But together, they build a home, protect their young, and fight to survive. They were born into the wild, where every meal, every storm, and every shadow could change their lives. They built, protected, raised, and taught the next generation to survive. Every morning begins with the family together, surrounded by the quiet beauty of the forest. Life in the forest begins with a simple task: finding enough food to survive. A single meal may seem small, but every successful search gives the family another moment of strength. Clean water is another essential part of life, hidden among the rocks and roots of the forest. Together, they move through the forest, always searching for food, safety, and a better place to live. Before building a home, they must first find a place where the family can remain safe.
Choosing the right place matters, because a safe home can protect the next generation.
Piece by piece, the family gathers simple materials and turns them into a shelter. Even in a peaceful forest, danger can appear without warning, so the family stays alert. When heavy rain arrives, the forest changes quickly, and every shelter becomes important. The family waits patiently, trusting their shelter until the storm finally begins to weaken. After every storm, the forest becomes bright again, and the family begins another day. They survive by constantly searching, learning where food can be found, and sharing the forest around them. Now their greatest responsibility begins: finding enough food to help the next generation grow. With time, the young grow stronger, and the quiet nest becomes a place full of new life. Soon, the young must learn the most important lesson of all: how to move through the forest on their own. Survival is never guaranteed. When danger approaches, the family depends on awareness and quick decisions. By staying together and protecting one another, the family finds strength in the challenges of the wild. The forest continues, the family continues, and every new day becomes another chapter in their journey of survival. After learning to survive, the family begins exploring new parts of the forest, searching for opportunities beyond their familiar home. From above, they discover a peaceful valley filled with water, shelter, and possibilities for the future. Every new territory must be understood before it can become a safe home. Here, the forest offers new sources of food, giving the family another reason to stay.
Finding food is important, but staying close and cooperating helps the family endure difficult days.
Once they find a promising place, the family begins preparing another shelter for the next chapter of their lives.
Slowly, their new shelter becomes more than a resting place. It becomes the foundation for another generation.
Inside the protected nest, a new chapter begins, bringing hope for the family's future. With new life to protect, every sound in the forest becomes a reason to stay alert. Even when the weather makes survival harder, the the family must continue searching for food. After every journey for food, they return to the place where their family is waiting. With every passing day, the young become stronger, more confident, and better prepared for life in the forest. The young learn by watching, following the adults, and discovering where the forest hides its food. Nature can change in moments, and the family must adapt whenever the forest becomes difficult. When conditions become difficult, the safest choice is often to stay together in protected places. After another difficult day, the forest becomes peaceful, giving the family time to rest. Soon, the young must begin their own journey, carrying forward everything they learned from their family. Life moves forward through every generation, and in the endless forest, the journey of survival begins again.